question. I'm the project manager for InAVate Belgium.
Tom Schuurmans, I was the sales manager and the sales lead in this project. I had the most contact with the customer at the beginning of the project. We made the standards for the meeting rooms, and I was a sales lead.
Okay, so the main features we installed was the request of the customer was to do audio conferencing. So that was the main question. We installed it in 7 big meeting rooms, and also in the auditorium we have installed it. But in the auditorium we can do it in 2 separate rooms, but we also can do it in combination so that they have 1 big meeting room and they have the possibility to do the audio conferencing with 8 microphones.
The main goal of Johnson & Johnson in the meeting rooms was of course to standardize everything. You see that all the meeting rooms are equipped with the MPC and 5-button Crestron. Main goal was to make it future-proof and child-proof as well. They use the meeting rooms a lot, as you can see. They're almost always booked. Smaller meeting rooms equipped real simple, power on, power off, laptop connection, volume connection and auto image, and they're all connected via the Honeywell detection system. So if you enter the room, everything will work perfectly. You come in, the picture is set, if it's on of course, and you can work. Mainly the design in front, we did it together with the customer. That was our goal, together with the engineering department. When we had the big puzzles together, we put some products on. It was mainly solution focus than a product focus, and we just used the products that were needed for a good solution. Okay, so we're in the 2 auditoria. Here we have the opportunity to make 1 big room of it. Main goal here also to use standardized products. We also use the Crestron touch panels, but bigger ones, the 9-inch to be exactly. In combination with audio conferencing in these big meeting rooms. Here there are no LED screens used, but still projectors because of the larger images. But again and again, the same loudspeakers for the audio conferencing, everything combined again with the Honeywell system and the detection mode, that when people leave the meeting room, everything is shut down. So Johnson & Johnson has a green edge on their portfolio. We do as well. For the touchscreens, we can operate mostly everything. The lights, the blinds, everything automatically as they requested, and keep it standardized. These meeting rooms were built for about 40 people per room, 80 if it's combined together. When it's combined, there is 1 touch panel who is going to be the master. You can touch it via the touch panels. Let's say I'm the master or the other one. You have a passcode to do that, and then everything will work on the master touch panel.
How would you describe the relationship you have with Johnson & Johnson?
I would subscribe it as not a common customer relationship, but more or less a partner relationship, where we sit next to each other instead of over each other, and we work for the proper solution.
Katrine, how long has this project taken from the beginning, and when did you get involved?
When I was getting involved in February last year, then the building was stripped completely, and then we started also the conversations with the customer, but also with the interior architect, because everything had to have its own position, like the screen, the touch panel on the table, also electricity. So it was there were a lot of discussions. Yeah. So we started to install everything around April, and we ended in December.
Okay, same here again. We're back in one of the big meeting rooms. Exactly the same, especially built for the audio conf. The microphones here are built in the table, as you can see. We used exactly the same speakers, the Bose DS40 speakers. especially used in the legal side, legal department. And what is really important here is the speech, everything that happens with speech. So you see that there are 4 big loudspeakers in the room, but it's really experienced as a good standard, and that's why they decided to use this as a template for other sites as well. We use it. We used the Clear One audio conferencing equipment that's built inside of the ventilation tools. PC presentation, automatic picture adjustments for those who are not used to work with a touch panel or who are not used to work with a computer and an extra LED screen. Audio conference, you are able to use the audio conference such as the same as a cell phone, mobile cell phone. Just dial your number, push the call button, and you will reach the other side. Microphone volume, you can put a little bit harder on the microphone. For those who have a lower voice volume, it's possible to do that. Afterwards, for those who want the technical menu, you get an enter your password to do some technical stuff, mainly for maintenance use, and of course the system shutdown.
The customer, they were very satisfied because we did a research and we got a very high score of it. Yeah.
It's more or less a customer satisfaction report.
Yeah.
We've got a really high score on that.
The most challenging thing was that we had deadlines, but that I had to wait for other parties, which had to install walls, for example. So that was the most tricky part.
Minor issues, for example, timing with other contractors, for example, not really a direct fault, but it happens. It's a construction work, so you have some ups and downs, but you will work together with the customer for the best result possible.